Just yeah, 'cause people got time to get here. Alright, ready up and started. Yeah, just wait, boy. We getting a couple people coming here. They're planning on it. Oh shit, we got. Yeah,
Hey, guys.
Ludi's coming.
Hey, no. Well, I've pretty much taught you guys, not taught you guys, but we did a lot of classroom training video. Well, you have to run that by Ludi. Anyway.
I already told Ludi about it.
Anyway, I figured we'd have Ludi run Lurch. He can run number 4 as Lurch.
Alrighty.
Well, he's either going to be running Lurch or team lead.
He'll probably end up as team lead.
Probably both of them combined somehow. since we're down.
He usually fucking lurks around anyway. I think phone ends up being 10 minutes. Okay, there's Ludi.
Motherfucker, bitch. What's up, boys? Everybody good?
Who else was joining?
You're like my accent, you know, motherfucker. I am not very good, you know. You're going to be a very bad kid, you know, very bad kid.
It's my board. I have to go all the way over there by my damn wall. Hold on.
Congratulations, boys. Bad for me. Griz, congratulations.
Yep.
Appreciate that.
Who else is coming?
Fonz will be here in like 8 minutes here.
Okay, perfect. Lynx, you recording?
We did some classroom time.
We should make a team YouTube channel. We should record a lot of the shit.
You know, we really should though. I bet it could go somewhere. Or we could send it to
Nah,
TikTok.
Lynx, that's your personal YouTube. I'm talking about like an actual special ops storm.
Literally,
yeah, exactly.
Make one email, and then everyone can have that email, and they can all post their own perspectives and shit.
What's going on?
What's up, Bird?
Worldly Bird.
I'm Will Word, and I just joined. I'm a recruit.
Holy shit, this is Whirly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Whirly, switch over.
Alright.
Wait, Whirly's.
He's in the thing. His name is like Willward, I think it is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Will we're 89. Got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, real quickly. I'm going to do this real fast, okay?
Got it.
We do have a video. It's like 30 minutes long. You guys said it just needs to be approved in case it needs tweaked or anything. Got to be approved by Ludi. So anyway, uh, this is pretty much a real fast version of it. Our tactics are really sweet. I mean, we got some good marksmen, we got good snipers, we got good assault, we got all good positions, roles. All the roles are good. You know, tactics are sweet. I think we can be world champions with the tactics, but overall strategy, we need to speed things up. It's been brought to our attention that we need to do that, and one way of doing that is with the strategy. And entry strategy works good for that, for speeding things up. It's where you have a spearhead guy. He leads your movement. He's a spearhead of the movement. His job is to go in and just put the defenses into shock and awe, kill as many of them as he can, not just go in like Rambo. He's going to go in like a damn ninja too, but he needs to do it like a fast ninja and just, you know, slice throats, do whatever. He's just going to wreak havoc, and then like for a few seconds the defense is going to be broken and they're going to have to adjust and figure out where it's coming from. And then during that window of opportunity, that's when we're going to have, you know, our lurker or our flanker, number 4, doing his damage. He's going to get in behind the enemy or get on their flank somewhere weak and hit them. After number 1 and number 2 and number 3 cause havoc with the actual insertion point entry on our phase line of attack. So position 1 is Bad Army. He's a really good shot, and I think he can cause a lot of havoc and disrupt the defense and give us that window of opportunity. I'll be number 2, and I'm going to cover his weak side, which means I don't want to be looking the same way he is. I just want to know where he's looking, but I don't want to be looking there too, because we don't want to, anytime we want to be looking at the same place as if we're trying to all control fire in one area or something, overwhelming firepower. So anyway, I'll be number 2. My job is to stay back about 20 yards, maybe 50 yards, or maybe right with him. It all depends on cover and reaction to contact, based on Bad Army's judgment. Because he's really good at identifying where the enemy's at and peeking around corners and moving slowly when he needs to and staying low and that kind of stuff. So that's the kind of guy you want to take point and find the weak point and hit the enemy. Even if he kills 2 people and dies himself, he already did his job. He already killed 2/5 of the enemy himself. Caused a big disruption. We just got to take advantage of it, not make it vain if that were to happen. We don't want that to happen. If he stays alive, it's going to increase our odds of winning even that much more. So he's the spearhead. I'm just going to cover and support. A lot of times you want a machine gun, something like that, high capacity magazine to cover his movements, his weak side. Almost smokes, carry smokes. The entry guy might want to carry a smoke. Supports carry a couple smokes, cover movements, that kind of stuff. A lot of times you'll have your team lead hanging out with support right around the same area with him. So I might have a couple smokes on him. Flashes, things with flash, grenade net entry might choose to have a flash with him and smoke. But anyway, loadouts is something we can detail another time. So anyway, you have your entry guy, spearhead and support, and then your team lead. Sometimes the team lead might want to break off and go with a lurker or something like that. It all depends. But for training purposes, it's best just to keep 1, 2, and 3 together to start out as baby steps. Anyway, 4's your lurker, and 5's your control guy. So he's going to be your OP for observation point initially, or listening point. He's going to set up Overwatch. He's going to cover you from long range. So it's a good idea to try to get him set up first. First thing you want to do, you're going to spawn. That's phase white. Check your ammo your weapons when you spawn in. 360. Have that done within 30 seconds. And then you're going to step off phase white onto your next phase color, whatever you choose it to be, which is going to be your first move order, which might be your OP, making sure your Overwatch gets set up. while everyone else hangs out spawn for an extra minute, 30 seconds or a minute after they secured the perimeter. So you're already burned up a minute to a minute and a half right there just by having your Overwatch set up. Once he's set up, he can cover the beginning of the entry. So the entry phase line would be set up, for example. You just literally mark it, like say, we'll say green, phase green, just call it phase green, or whatever path he chooses. You step off of white, which is your spawn. And then once you get to green, you get to where it's marked on the map in that area, you're on phase green. Okay, you gotta memorize it because you can't refer to how you mark the map up in once you're in the game. But anyway, so that's pretty much it. Your controls, you're on Marsoc. On the offense is going to be your Overwatch, setting up observation point, which is OP, LP listening point. Generally high ground if you can, or in definitely good cover. On defense, you got the same setup, but I mean, generally you run a bunch of controls. You usually have like you usually only have controls and lurkers, or flankers, whatever one you would prefer to call it. You know, you might have 3 guys watching the objective. One guy might be sitting on the other side of the wall where he can't see it, but he can still deactivate it if it gets activated or something like that, like if you were playing Assault. Or they have to have visual contact, like, hey, I'm covering uplink from the west side of the building. And make sure someone has eyes on the opposite side. You know, see what I'm saying? Those are controls. So you'd have 3 guys in position right there, 3 controls, and then you had the other 2 guys as lurkers that can go try and flank the enemy whenever you react to contact, whenever the enemy spotted or the enemy fires, and then you know their position, so you can start sending your flankers out. In regards to Marsoc, whenever our entry goes in, causes havoc, breaks the defense, causes big distraction, chaos for a few seconds, gets a couple kills, hopefully stays alive itself. Our number 4 lurkers going out, getting in behind the enemy, flanking them, whatever, getting a couple more kills. Control, sitting back from a distance, covering the whole operations. You should be able to see it all going on. Control's job is also to be calling out contacts. He's further away. Chances of someone walking by the enemy and hearing him talking on a radio is not very likely because he's off in the distance. Now, on the other hand, we want to get used to hand signals in that 1 through 5 or 4, because the enemy might be 10 feet away. We'll work on all that, and that's advanced training. This is the overall strategy for entry. Entry strategy will help speed things up. You'll have to get used to moving and getting used, and you get faster and faster as you go. As a strategy, entry strategy is a fast strategy. It's used for QRF as well, quick reaction force. All right, that's pretty much it, guys. Sorry for tying everything up so long. I tried to stay away from that. I think it took maybe 10 minutes.
Wait, so
Nah, it was good.
I just have a question. I got a question. One question.
Go ahead.
So pretty like what you want us to kind of work on in the beginning is getting to phase green, right? Like that's enough, like for right now, or do I need to be like understanding things further?
The first thing is maybe getting your control set up, like if you ever want to establish an observation point, so you can start getting eyes on the map. Maybe your lurker could start doing his lurking. And have
that was my next question.
1 through 3, the 1, 2, and 3 hanging out in the spawn or whatever for no more than 90
fellas?
seconds. Okay, so we're ready.
What's up?
Get this shit started.
But
Nah,
this
you
is
guys
just-
Yeah,
are good.
go.
Oh shit!
Now go ahead.
Look at
Go,
that. What
Army.
do you guys say?
Army, go ahead and start it.
Already
Come
up
on,
there,
man.
Griz and Lynx.
Stop that.
Everybody ready up and we'll go on.
All right, let's get it done.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, oh
This is
jeez,
way
oh yeah,
more
oh jeez,
training.
oh yeah, oh jeez. Hello.
Baby.
I didn't even notice.
Lynx, you need to calm down, bro. So keep fucking comms to a minimum. Only say shit you need to say, please.
Okay, we don't, it's hard to tell who's who because we didn't say like, team lead has red smoke.
Van Army, team 1, or
Where's
team 1.
entry at? Entry, get right over by that doorway or hold your weapon up in the air, whatever. Who is that? Bad Army? Yeah, okay, that's entry. I'm just support right here. Number 2. Number 3 is the team lead. Who's their team lead?
Where's the
General?
Take team lead.
There we go.
Who's that? General?
It's Lurker.
Yeah, Ludi. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Lurker.
All right.
And
then
control.
a lurker. Who's a
Lynx.
lurker?
Lynx, Whirly, Achman, Van Army, Griz.
So Lynx is going to be control?
Yep.
Or, okay, Lynx your control. So go ahead and carefully look at your map for a second. We don't have a lot of time. Anyway, we just kind of hang out, find some high ground back here, cover our movement. Yeah, just don't get yourself killed. Because you don't
Remember,
have any
it's called the
support
North
when you set
Motel.
up. You're setting up that OP, you don't get any support.
Huh?
Unless we want to give you support and wait,
No.
but we need to get moving.
Yeah, we did.
Alright, I wasn't at your guys' previous training, so I'm not sure what you guys worked on.
Control, they are 180 next to the tower on the left. He's still in that window.
Tell me when you want to move.
We got 2.5 minutes. So let's get some smoke. Let's plan our move and get some smoke. So. Control, get set up. You literally got a minute to get set up. 1, take us in. What building?
I mean, that's enough.
Suppress him, get his head down.
Same building as the first two. I think I got him down.
I just dropped one of them. Moving it.
Yeah, like fuck.
All right. Lynx.
Good job. Break them up. Break the morale.
Lynx,
Crush them.
for your jam, if you see someone, tell us the coordinates. And if the building has a name, tell us the name of the building. Don't stagger on with words and shit. When we get distracted, we don't the fuck to look.
All right, look
You're
here.
overwatch.
We gotta set.
You gotta do
All right,
no
real quick.
words.
All right. We don't have time for AAR after action report. All right, listen up. As far as this, we're gonna go with 3 controls and 2 lurkers. I'll take a control. I thought I was on team. I'll take a control. And I need another. We need 2 more controls and 2 lurkers. We'll get you set up.
You guys are gonna get.
Alrighty.
All right, we better fucking shit on these bastards right now, dude.
Yeah, we ain't got no choice.
We only need a overwatch.
That uplink and nobody trying to pull hero. That's the fucking objective right there.
Projector right on it.
Alright, so we got
5 controls, no lurkers, everybody locked down. Griz, I'm moving about 45 north of 40.
I just took fire from, I believe it was the direction of the North Hotel.
Same spot we. Building left side, 25 meters of Blackhawk. Yeah, 3 guys far left. Minus. I got 1 pin down, I can't get. Trolls.
How many eyes on the...
Nobody has eyes on that uplink.
4590 as a guy. We have eyes on the east side of Upland. Well, we need to get eyes on the east side, southeast side of Upland. Copy, I got a guy pinned on the left side about 45. I got a contact to tail end of Blackhawk, about 50 meters, just on the other side of the berm.
I'm gonna move.
We gotta send out a lurker.
You got one coming around behind you, behind the smoke. Coming hillside.
Two down. Damn, that was tough.
Nice. Nice job, guys. We went with 5 controls and started using maybe a lurker towards the last minute.
I'm entry. Team lead.
I like being the lurker.
Griz is support. Roy's the lurker. We can. Do we want another support or lurker?
Well, you have 2 support. You have the team lead and your support. So you got 2 support with you. The
So it
team
kind of
lead
comes down to.
also is to try to direct, make sure everybody's covering like their sides of the buildings or the objective or whatever towards our move. But then make sure your comms is clear and you're controlling comms, that kind of stuff. Because you want to limit your comms, especially when you get close to the enemy. Alright, I'm done talking. There's plenty of time for all this stuff, not all one night.
These guys make me laugh.
Alright, guys, we need to shit on him one more time, please.
Control set up, like you just go. Get some
Alright, we're gonna loop around this guy here.
Alright.
This way and then left way.
Control setup.
If you want control, you can take the lurker with you temporarily to support you until you get your OP set up. Team lead.
We've entered the valley.
Oh no, I don't know. I'm watching a Bad Army and just defaulted to him. Oh, I smoked one of them right in the beginning. On the other side of the stairs. Oh. Oh yeah. I'm thirsty as hell. Right. Who, me? I'm on a video? Oh. Oh. What's up, everybody? I'm Whirly Bird. Yeah, for sure. I got you. It's kind of like an ongoing feed.